Oh, crap. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Rick! Here you go, 3,000 flurbos. Do you have the weapon?
Can we please? This is my grandson, Morty.
Well, hi, Morty. I'm Crumbopolis Michael. I'm an assassin. I buy guns from your grandpa.
Here, go away.
Hello and thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the Real Movie Podcast. And today I want to talk about Rick and Morty Celeb Cameos Part 4.
Oh, I see. Oh, it was no one's fault. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well then, problem solved. Oh wait, no, there's still another human in here. Who is he?
Number 5. David Cross as Prince Nebulon, M. Night Shyamalan, Season 1, Episode 4. You might probably know David Cross as Tobias Funke, who was the husband of the beautiful Portia de Rossi as Lindsay Bluth in the TV show, underrated TV show and sitcom Arrested Development. Arrested Development is one of my favorite TV shows. I will do a podcast about him. If you still don't remember David Cross, you might definitely remember the Blue Man Group, who David Cross as Tobias Funke was a part of. He is extremely funny in that TV show, and if you haven't watched it, I recommend you guys to do it. In this episode of Rick and Morty, David Cross played Prince Nebulon, who was the leader and the creator of the stimulation in which he trapped Rick and Morty and Jerry, who was there by accident, and he wanted to steal something from Rick, but at the end Rick outmaneuvered them and annihilated their whole planet. It's one of the funniest episodes of Season 1. It's that episode where aliens get uncomfortable when others are naked, and also Jerry sleeps with robotic Beth.
Well, what's this? Well, what could this possibly be? Because it looks like you're inside a simulation. Inside a simulation. You're still on the ship. Game day, bucket go, boom.
Sir, the doctor's appointment to examine the discoloration on your butthole flaps was...
Too loud, Cynthia. Too loud and too specific.
Number 4. Andy Daly as Crumbopolis Michael, Morty Night Run, Season 2, Episode 2.
Ooh, yeah, this looks deadly. So this shoots antimatter? My target can't be killed with regular matter. Nice to meet you, Morty. Listen, if you ever need anybody murdered, please give me a call.
You're
I'm very
giving him a
discreet. I
card?
have no code of ethics. I will kill anyone, anywhere. Children, animals, old people, doesn't matter. I just love killing.
I don't know where you might know Andy Daly from, but he is that guy that whenever he is in a movie or a TV show, you're like, where did I see this guy? And the answer is in countless of TV shows. He has unfortunately never been a leading role, maybe in a TV show which is called Review, but he is mostly known to be a secondary actor, but he is extremely funny, and I really hope to see him back another time in the Rick and Morty TV show as Crumbopolis Michael. I know this character died on Rick and Morty, but in some flashbacks, because that dialogue that he says, "Here I go killing again," always gets me.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Number 3. Jeffrey Wright as Tony, the old man on the seat, Season 4, Episode 2.
I understand, Mr. Phillips. Yes.
I believe this is yours. You dropped that.
I'll have to call you back.
Where do you want to die?
Susan, it's conference room 3 available. Can I look at a photo of my wife while you kill me?
Sure, but I'm doing her a favor. She either has terrible taste or she's trapped in a marriage to a toilet thief.
She's dead. I don't mind joining her. Life has been hollow since I lost her. Using your toilet was nice, though. I'm a bit of a shy pooper. I'm ready when you are.
This episode has been in 2 of my previous 3 podcasts. This episode is packed with famous people. I already talked about Taika Waititi and Sam Neill, and this time I want to talk about Jeffrey Wright. Jeffrey Wright has a great voice. You might know Jeffrey Wright from the famous TV show Westworld, and he also has been in 2 of the 4 James Bond, Daniel Craig James Bond movies. He was the voice of the Watcher in MCU TV show What If? And to be honest, it is time for him to get a leading role in a major project because he's extremely underrated. In this episode of Rick and Morty, he plays Tony. Tony is the guy who always uses Rick's bathroom, and Rick is so mad at him and he tries so many things on him, especially when he sends him to toilet heaven so he can poop in peace.
Oh, so you like being alive? So why the f are you back here?
After you left, I thought about what you said and how much I needed to hear it. But then I thought about why you were saying it, who you were really saying it to. You need the same thing I needed, Rick. You need someone to give you permission to live.
What the? I thought you were a shy pooper.
You know what shy pooping is, Rick? It's a pointless bid for control.
Number 2. Patton Oswalt as Beta 7, Autoerotic Assimilation, Season 2, Episode 3.
Rick Sanchez, Unity has spoken of you.
All bad, I hope. Ha ha! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Beta 7, if my allies are a problem for you, perhaps our alliance is as well.
Our alliance is beneficial. When Beta 7 expresses concern, it's only because...
Maybe we don't hear Patton Oswalt's voice in this episode a lot, but to be honest, his voice is so distinctive and good that no one can miss it. Patton Oswalt is mostly known as his voice acting. He has been in Ratatouille, MODOK, BoJack Horseman, Secret Life of Pets, and Secret Life of Pets 2, and the movies that you might remember him from, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, and Eternals as that short and weird leprechaun, which showed up with Harry Styles at the post-credit scenes of Eternals, which was weird, but he will be back in other projects. I really like Patton Oswalt. Patton Oswalt's voice is so distinctive. I should also mention that this guy has been in one of the best episodes of one of my favorite sitcoms, Parks and Recreation. That episode was so good.
Unity? Is it a bad time? Are all present life forms assimilated?
And before I talk about number 1, don't forget to like and subscribe. Number 1, Alison Brie as Planetina, A Reconvenient Mort, Season 5, Episode 3.
Surprise!
What are you doing here?
I told my kids I went out to recycle batteries. All kidding aside, everyone should discard used batteries at proper disposal centers instead of tossing them into a regular waste bin.
Thanks for the tip.
This episode, like The Old Man and the Seed, has a lot of cameos. Planetina was a great character in my opinion, although that episode turned out to be extremely sad at the end. That girl who became Morty's girlfriend, and she plays the superhero that her owners try to sell her to other people for money. It is extremely sad. She is in one of the most underrated episodes of Rick and Morty. I don't know how this episode has such a bad rating. I really like it. You might remember Alison Brie as one of the main characters in the TV show Community or the movie The 5-Year Engagement.
Your acid rain is an acid pain in the butt, Diesel Weasel.
Yikes, who's the chick in need of a dialogue pass?
First order of business is to clean up this acid rain with a little wind.
And yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening to my voice. Don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, thanks. Bye.